Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah.
Hi, my name's Tony. I'm a chronic tinkerer. For a long time, I worked as a car stereo installer, and I became familiar with circuitry, but I'm not an expert on circuits or building, designing, and that sort of thing. But anyhow, recently I bought some solar powered Christmas lights, and I spent a lot of time stringing them and putting the solar collector in a spot where it would get sunlight the bulk of the day. And then when nighttime came, they stayed dark. So I thought they might have a cold solder joint, and I took the thing apart and saw that it only was powered by a AA battery, which is 1.5 volts. And I would think that lights would require more than that to stay lit for a long time. But anyhow, I couldn't find anything wrong with the circuits, and I didn't have anything to test it with, so I put them in a box and left them sit for a long time. And recently I moved, and I was trying to set up a work spot, and I came across these things. And I didn't know how to fix them, but I didn't want to throw them away, even though they weren't very expensive. Anyhow, I cut the LEDs off from the solar panel, and I figured that was probably where the problem was. And LEDs are polarized. They only work when the current's going one way, whereas in an incandescent light, you can reverse the polarity and it will still remain lit. So I was trying to determine the polarity of the string of LEDs, which I have here, and I put a 9-volt battery across the terminals. I put the battery on, and they lit up yellow and red. So I put them down, and I ate dinner, and then I didn't mark the polarity, and I put the battery across, and this time they lit up blue and green. So they must be run in opposing directions, where one color works one way and the other colors work the other way. So I was looking for a circuit or a kit, from a building manufacturer that would do something that would reverse the polarity in a flip-flop kind of pattern, but not be so rapid that it looked like a pizza place or something on the Las Vegas Strip. So if any of you know of any place, if you could post a link down below, or you could send me to where I could find a circuit to build something. I realize that there are things like Arduino and Raspberry Pi that allow builders to easily line up and experiment to make circuits like that, but I'm not familiar with those systems. So if anyone knows of anything that would make it easy for me to inexpensively build a circuit so I could use these LEDs, I'd appreciate it. Thanks.